Hello everyone, thank you very much for tuning into this little stream. Just reading the comments. Patrick, hello. Shannon, appreciate the support, albeit from Australia, so you won't be testing the sim, but thank you very much for the support. So this is the pre-launch stream. So we launch on Fact Fiend in 28 minutes and 37 seconds. So it's literally go time after months and months of research. Where else to start but the journey that we've had, because it's been a bit of a slog. Let me just move this chat box. Let's put the chat box. Where can you go? I'll just make it a bit smaller. There we go. So yeah, what a journey it's been. So the idea first came around to me probably about September, October. Because I used to race in an esports league for Formula 1, and I got picked at the time by Force India, who were one of the teams. But I was just using a controller, so I used to sit there with my controller pad just trying to drive a car against guys who had full setups, and it was impossible. So I looked at literally, right, what can I do? Can I hire a sim? Can I just buy a sim? And I looked into the hire price, and this is where the research really started. Because sims are about £450, and it is just a generic, like literally a little seat, a like 20 quid wheel, and a 30-inch TV, and that was 450 quid for 3 hours. And I sat there going, right, I'm not going to pay that. So how I worked my business model is it's for 6 hours for a start, and I just said it needs to be the best product, because in the end of the day, if you own a company, if you own a business, and you want one of these, well, what are you going to go with? The professional setup or the little 450 knockoff? So I have gone under the price and with a better setup. So that's the model. But yeah, I started doing the research back then, and I've thought about it long and hard. And honestly, the amount of time I put in looking at websites and things that happened on the websites, such as hiding prices, I detest that. Nisha sat next to me. I heard a giggle. I detest the fact that people hide the prices. You have to go around the website and then email them for a quote. Well, they could just say anything. It's not literally slap bang, there's the price. And that riled me up. So when you see the website after 4 o'clock, you'll see the pricing's very clear. Second is that there's no offers. There's literally a set price, and that's your lot. It's, again, you have to search. And then when you finally find it, it's just a set price. There's no offers. There's no loyalty scheme. So on the website, again, you will see that we have offers. So today there is a Fact Fiend exclusive for a week till the 6th of February. So everyone who comes from the Fact Fiend website, there is a discount for you. So we'll hit that out of the park straight away. But we do have a rotating monthly offer. So every month there's something new. We're going to take part in the Black Friday deals. Occasions like my birthday, we're going to do something for my birthday. So yeah, it's going to be very rare that you pay full price. I think that's the long and short of it. That was how it came about. The idea was kind of hard to follow through because, as Nisha will testify next to me, I come up with a few ideas, and then when it comes to following it through, I just... Yeah.
You started I think 3 different YouTube channels.
3 different YouTube channels, yeah.
Given up.
Yeah, given up. So this one was kind of hard to commit, and the moment that I committed was when I bought the sim. That was I was sat here shaking as I put this bid on this sim. I was shouting at Nisha, it's gone up, and I finally got it. Getting the sim up was a challenge itself. For those who aren't in my Discord, Enterprise agreed to lease me a van. I paid for the van, and then on the day rang me and said I can't have it. So I had to arrange someone to go down and get it for me, which wasn't fun. But we got the sim. It came up. We've done a bit of testing. You've had a go.
Yeah,
my granddad had a go. We went around at 40 miles an hour in a Formula 1 car, which can do up to about 230. So he trundled around. So the sim came, and that was go time. So I've obviously been talking to Carl about this since it came to my head, and he's offered to support me in every way he can, which he has. So he's literally offered to have the video today. which again, wait, that side, no, that way, yeah, that one, goes live then. But this is a Q&A, so it is literally, I've got a few points I want to talk about here, just on my screen. But anyone in chat, if you've got any questions, if you're interested in what's going to happen, post them in the chat and we'll go through it. So I'll do a point of mine, answer questions, point of mine, answer questions, blah, blah, blah. So first one I've got is the sim. So for this, we've got PlaySeat GT. That's the seat. So it's one of the top models that they have. The CSL Elite wheels from Fanatec, and that is what F1 esports use. So it's no holding back. Literally, the premier series of esports use it. So we've gone exactly for the same wheel. So it's not generic. It lights up. It collaborates itself, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
when
really
you
cool.
turn it on, and it just starts buzzing, and then the wheel just starts spinning, like looking to positions, tuning in. So it's all legit. 55-inch curved Samsung TV. So when it is, I mean, it's hard to describe, probably about a metre in front of you, it covers your view. So you are literally immersed. And then the thing that we are going to introduce is VR. So on one of the games it is VR compatible, so you put the headset on and literally you are in the seat of the car. So that's what I'm really excited about. So we're going to have VR. Again, that's something I don't think many others offer. From when I've been looking around. So that is an optional extra on your package which you can build. I'll just see if we've got any, just a lot of how we're doing. And okay, here we go. I have a question and I'm not sure if it's stupid or not. No questions are stupid. If I did this, would it help in my driving test? To a degree. You'll be learning. The hardest part of it is left foot brakes, whereas when you're driving, it's incredibly rare that you use left foot brakes. So that's kind of hard going from when I drive my car, because it's right foot thingy, accelerator and brakes, and then left foot clutch for me. You get used to it, and then it's like if you drive a car, if you can test it if you go for a drive, is try braking with your left foot, and it's literally like a lead weight. You will slam the brakes on and you'll jar forward. That's the hardest part, is because your right foot's so tuned at like the right bit of pressure, and then when you do your left foot, it's just a big boom like that. So yeah, going to left foot braking was hard. However, yeah, learning, braking points, turning, it will help. But yeah, don't do left foot braking on your driving test. Right, next point of mine is offers. So yeah, like I said, Fact Fiend will get a discount. So after today's video, when it goes up, you'll see that we do have a discount code till the 6th of February. And then we've got NHS discount. So anyone who is a doctor, nurse, care worker in the UK, they get a discount throughout the year, 24/7. As a thank you for what they've done during the pandemic. And like I said, there's going to be a monthly offer. This first month's offer, which I can drop, is it's a sim hire on a weekend, so the prime time, with free VR upgrade and a pack of Hype Energy from our friends at Hype. And that is £400, which saves you 50% off. £50 off the full price, plus the discount code you can use as well. So Fact Fiend will knock off another 10%. That is like the prime offer, and then it's going to like start going to like free Hype upgrade, with every booking, however it'll be. But yeah, that's just a rotating thing, and yeah, there's just, like I said, Black Friday going to put discount codes on. So it's just going to be like throughout the year. It's going to run like a business. So yeah, it's very exciting. Like I said, it's going to be very rare. You pay full price.
Monday Madness.
Monday Madness. Nisha just reminded me. Monday Madness. 50% off the bill if you book it for a Monday. And that is before the Fact Fiend discount as well. So you can chuck off another 10%, 60% off if you book on a Monday this week. So it goes from £450 to just about the £200 mark. So that's going to be exciting to see how Mondays do. We have sorted a couple of corporate deals. I don't know if Matt from Meltdown is in here, but we want to sort something with Meltdown. But we have got Bailout Crew and sort of Hype. Sort of unofficially Hype. Yeah, we've got Bailout Crew. They're one of our corporate sponsors, which is here. But yeah, let's have a look. I've got some questions coming in. What is the face mask policy? We are going to be very COVID compliant. It's well drilled in to everyone in the website. We operate with sanitizer. We're going to clean every use. We're going to clean the chair, clean the wheel, clean everything that's touched. We're going to have our face masks on. Medical exemptions obviously do apply, but we ask guests to COVID comply as well, following the guidelines that are at the time of the booking. If you do book and things, as they have done recently, go into lockdown or change like on the flip of a coin, we will sort the booking. Don't worry, we'll fix it. So I know things can change, but on our end, we're going to have QR code. You have to scan a QR code, which goes onto the NHS app. So yeah, we're going to be very COVID compliant. You'll find that on the website is that we insist that everyone follows guidelines when they book. If you don't follow guidelines, if we get there and we're told there's going to be 6 people and then we get there's 40 people, we'll just walk away. So make sure you follow the guidelines. We're going to do everything in our bit. We ask everyone who books to do their bit as well, please. Is there a raffle? Yes, there is. Yep, you will find out in the Fact Fiend video. But the raffle is a full day's hire, a crate of energy drinks, shirts, and a VR upgrade. So I think it was just under £600 value, £1 a ticket. That goes up in the Fact Fiend video, so you'll see that. That's UK only, sadly, but you can buy shirts if you are from outside the UK. The ones that I'm modelling, but it's not ironed; it's just being washed. So yeah, these are the official shirts. So I've actually tried to put a bit of effort into the design. So yeah, they're available as well. Again, everything you need will be in the Fact Fiend description. Let's have a look. Respect the healthcare workers around the world, bloody legends, absolutely, and that's why we wanted to do that for him. So NHS. All year, all we do is just drop us an email and we will sort it for you for a discount. Right, couple of questions I was asked on Instagram just to get to know me a little bit better is favourite track. So that's Canada for me, absolutely 100%. It's picturesque, it's got fast straights, it's got a hairpin. It's literally a dream track of mine. So Canada is my favourite. The one I've been to is Silverstone. I want to go to European ones. We were meant to go this year, well, the year just gone. But, things happened. We were looking at going to Azerbaijan of all places, but yeah, that didn't work out. And the team that I support is McLaren. That's another question I got asked, who do I support? It's McLaren, they're my team because of Lando Norris. And Daniel Ricciardo's joining the team, so that's going to be nice and chaotic. So that's going to be good. Next points I had were raffle and COVID, but I think we covered that, and the discount. So yeah, just a word about Hype. Hyper, an energy drink company from Spain. So Miguel and chat, this is for you. But yeah, they're based in Spain and they do 7 flavours of drink, and each one, in my opinion, is nicer than Monster and Red Bull. So I first had those at Silverstone at the Grand Prix. We went to the Force India giveaway section, and yeah, had one, I was hooked. So keep getting crates. So yeah, Hype Energy are one of our optional upgrades because we're going to get a mini fridge from Husky. So we're going to get a little mini fridge, and then you can buy drinks basically. So while you've got your stall up and running, we're there, people can come, grab a drink. You can help yourself because you paid for them, do what you want. They're yours to give away. But yeah, it's just another optional extra. But yeah, Hype are really, really nice. So yeah, definitely recommend them. Meltdown, like I said, I don't know if Matt's in the chat. Meltdown's a bar in Sheffield. They've been very supportive of what I'm doing. He's a good lad, Matt. Friends on Facebook now. So yeah, Meltdown. We are hoping to be the official bar of the sim, where we're going to go and install the simulator a few times a month for everyone to try. So that is going to be our home from home, because in Sheffield. So that's in the works. We're going to talk to Matt, figure something out. I've got some more questions, have we? Is there a range in kilometres you'll take the simulator? Obviously not to me. Yeah, I know. You're in Australia. Yeah, it's UK only, but it's all inclusive in the price. So if you're in Sheffield, it's perfect for me. If you're further away, there's no extra cost. It's all in the price. That's one of the things as well, is a lot of companies, I noticed, will set a price and then it'll be £2 for every mile. Well, if you're 100 miles away, it's another £200. I really don't like that. My policy is I just want that to be the fee. Here's some optional extras, so add them on as you please. It's up to you, and that is it. There's no hidden fees, there's no hidden costs. That's what you will pay, and that is it. You book your dates, and we'll come to you on that date. So it's UK only, and sadly not Gibraltar. As much as I want to go back to Gibraltar. If you're in Gibraltar, sorry, no. Purely UK. Northern Ireland at a push, but there might have to be a premium if I'm having to pay to go on a ferry across. So Northern Ireland's not really something I've thought about. However, as it is part of the UK, yeah, I guess I'll have to. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, literally. Don't know what we got. Will there be a challenge to beat your time on tracks? Yeah, that's one of the game modes that you can have. So there are 3 game modes. You've got fastest lap. So that is probably going to be the most popular, where we set the sim up and people come, have a go, and try and set the fastest lap, that anyone can do. So that's going to be the most popular for private gaming, which is like birthday parties. I imagine Grand Prix will be the thing, so you can take it for a race. And then we've got beat the boss mode, which is when it's installed, I'll turn to you and say, name a track. You pick a track, and I'm going to set a lap time on that track, and everyone can come and try and beat it. And we'll offer prizes, probably going to be voucher codes, endorsements from Bailout Crew, Meltdown, however it is. And then obviously if you want to do your own prizes, throw them in. That's up to you. But yeah, beat the boss, I think, is going to be a good little game mode to try, especially if I crash and everyone's going to beat the boss. It's going to be very costly for me. But that's another game mode that we're trying. Cost mile isn't great. Education premiums are better. Good to hear it. None of those extra things in England. Yeah, it's just something like from my research. I don't like hidden prices. It's the bucket.
Why have you crashed?
Hello? Oh, there we are.
Oh.
OBS just froze. I'll just...
You should be staring at the screen.
Every certain screen, I don't know if you've just watched me just... like that. OBS just crashed then. But yeah, I forgot what I was doing now because I was just like...
Northern Ireland.
Yeah. Best get practicing while we're in lockdown so you don't crash. Yeah, I've been up to the Sims. It's not actually here. It's in my granddad's garage, so I don't have to go inside his house. So he just opens the garage for me and I just go in and race in the garage. So I've done plenty of miles. Nisha tested it, my granddad's tested it, and my mum's boyfriend's tested it, and it was very positive feedback. One of the things I did notice, and again this is going to be discussed with everyone who books, is driver ability. Yes, I think Nisha, you'll say you don't like having the gears on.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on, there's a lot to do, and I end up, because I felt much easier on automatic. It felt easier to drive, you just have to concentrate on the wheel, the pedals, and the track. Whereas when you've got the wheel, the pedals, the track, and then which gear have you got to go in, it's like really confusing. So yeah, that's going to be something that's up to every individual bookings. It's going to vary person to person. Is basically assists. So how I do it is pretty raw, which is just gears on, traction control off, and it's literally you go and you have to like tame the beast around the track. Whereas I know some would rather just put the foot down and try and set a lap. Like an arcade game, basically, Yeah, so it's optional to have gears on or off. I like them on because you feel the revs, you feel the power. And then, like, as Nisha tried it, she preferred it where it was automatic, so the gears are taken care of. All she has to do is worry about braking and turning, driving. So that's, again, up to everyone. But yeah, I've had my fair share of spins. Don't worry. It's so much easier though with the wheel, because I've had a go with the controller, and you know how terrible I was at that. You were terrible. I was terrible, but I was so much better with the wheel because it's just so much easier. Yeah. So much easier. Yeah, so it's kind of, it can tailor to everyone's ability. That's like probably the main feature of it. Is it's not like you're just going to be sitting down and not have a clue how to do it. You know, it will be tailored for you. So let's say I'm taking to a school. Well, obviously, I mean, there might be the odd one who does a bit of karting here and there, but I don't think kids are going to get in and be like, telling them, right, get yourself into third gear for this next corner. No, we'll just get it where it's accelerate and brake. So yeah, we'll tailor that to every booking. Again, very person to person, but that's something we have the flexibility to do as we dip under 10 minutes now until we launch. So this is getting to the business end now. What's your dream car to own for you both? Audi R8 for me, 100%. What about you? I don't know really, because I'm not a big car person. I like driving, and as long as the car looks nice, is easy to drive, doesn't cost a fortune in repairs like mine is currently doing, I'm happy. Like, yeah, I just don't like silver cars. I think the joy of GT Sport, which is the one that's VR compatible, is that there's over 100 cars. My dream car's in it. My old car, actually, the one that was raffled off, is in it because I'm using that at the minute. Yeah.
That's at my granddad's as well, off the road, because I can't take it down because we're in lockdown. But yeah, the winner of last one's raffle who got the Audi. The Audi is in the game, so like, I don't have to have the Audi physically anymore. I've got my virtual Audi. But yeah, the VR, you can go inside your dream hypercar. That's like the joy of it. You might not be able to drive it ever in your life, but you can do it virtually. So yeah, that's always a nice little one. But yeah, Audi R8 is my absolute bae. Fred quoting, "I just don't like silver cars." My first car was a silver Ford KA. That was special.
I like red or blue cars.
Yeah, red or blue.
Or black.
Yeah.
I don't like silver.
We've got 16 viewers. Thank you very much. We will be back after the Fact Fiend video has gone up, where hopefully we'll have a few more, because everything's going to be, like, while everyone disappears into the Fact Fiend video, I'm going to be basically turning everything on. So website will be going live. The raffle is already live, but the link isn't public yet. That's only been in the Discord. So the raffle will be going up. How it'll be, Lara, let me get my pointing finger again, is over here. Sorry, burp slipped out then. Over here, we're going to have the live raffle tickets. So I'm going to stream for an hour after the Fact Fiend video, where we're going to get a lot of people come over, probably want to ask a question. So it'll be the same format, but we're going to have the raffle tickets, so you can keep an eye on ticket sales. I've got a figure in mind. There's 5,000 available. I've got a figure in mind which would basically fund the van, fund the equipment I need, and then we are good to go. So if we reach that, we'll have a little party. I've gone sober January, so I've got some beers for tonight if we reach that target. But when we did the Audi raffle, we sold 1,000 tickets in 90 minutes?
Yeah, it was really fast.
Yeah, 90 minutes we sold 1,000 tickets. So I'm hoping by tonight we're near the figure that I'd like. Anything extra is a nice little bonus. This funds the business. So even if you only buy one ticket, you are helping me fund the business. Like today we'll literally kickstart. It's basically like a kickstart. Today we'll kickstart the business into life. But everything's live, everything's ready to go on the website. I got 50 people to review it. So 50 people went in, critiqued it. A lot of positive feedback, some constructive feedback, and the odd savage comment. We had the odd one who went a bit too far. But yeah, that was exciting to get the feedback. So we've adjusted the website to what was recommended to me, and I think it looks 100 times better.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah. I was really I saw the feedback coming in. I was like, I've got so much to change, and then after putting time into actually changing it, I'm really happy with how it's come out. It looks legit. It looks so nice.
And it's easy as well.
It's easy navigation. Prices are clear. I'm not going to mess about. We've got an availability calendar. That was the most frustrating.
Yeah, that was awkward.
The calendar, for whatever reason, just wouldn't work. And I tried and tried and tried. I went downstairs. I had to have a drink. I was stressed. And then I came back up, and then the calendar just worked. I don't know what I did differently. I think I just refreshed it. It just worked.
I think technology for you just
doesn't like me. So I've got a calendar. So that's the main point, is that when you look, you can see if the date you want is free. That was, again, something I didn't like, was that you had to email to ask about dates.
Mm-hmm.
This, you can go on. Let's say, like my birthday, July the 3rd. I've turned it off because it's my birthday. You can't book on it. But yeah, you go in, and it just says available, or there's nothing there, which means not available. It's so straightforward.
To book it though, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't book it on the actual calendar. You just look on the calendar.
Yeah, you can't.
It's bookable.
Yeah, it's just you're looking at the dates. You can't do anything on the calendar. You can't just start going in and right, I'm going to set an event up. No, you go and see your dates are free, and then you go back to the website to do what you want.
Yeah.
Got some questions coming in. How long did it take to get set up from idea to now? It was September, October, so 5 months. We've had some hitches on the way with the bank. Again, mentioned this in the Discord. The bank sent me a list of to-dos to get a bank account. So I did these lists, a big list of you need this, blah, 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 blah. Did all that, sent it off to them. They sent me a reply back saying, fantastic, all good, just need to change one or two things. So I was like, okay, so change one or two things, and then they rejected the bank account. I'm just like, what?
So I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah, and then they refused to say why. And when I asked, is there anyone who could tell me why, they just said no. So they just rejected it, even though I did what they asked and didn't say why. But we have got an account now. We sorted it. The only thing to like really affect the website at the minute is you can't input your dates in the product. So when you choose like 1 day hire on a Saturday, you can't just open the calendar and say I want it this day. So you have to do that in the notes. So when you go to checkout, there's a customer note box. Chuck your dates in there. That's just for me, and then I can get in touch with you. Say I haven't acknowledged your dates, so I'm not just booking, and we'll figure it out. If you don't comment in there, I will email you saying what dates do you want, and it's kind of like, if you've not looked at the calendar, I can't help you. So yeah, please chuck your dates in there. I know it's not the easiest thing, but it just helps us out as we do that. Is the Discord public? Yeah, I think I put a link in one of my private videos on my channel, not this business one. But yeah, it's for my personal Discord. I need to go beer again, celebrate properly. Yeah, I know that feeling. Not enough fun game. Have you ever tried Dirt Rally? It's a favourite of mine. I have got Dirt Rally. That is one of our 4 games, so that's something I can mention. So we've got Formula 1, GT Sport, Assetto Corsa, and Dirt Rally. Formula 1, obviously, single-seater, like cockpit, vroom, fast. GT Sport is where you're in cars. I think there's only a couple where you're in an open cockpit, but it's like driving various cars. Assetto Corsa is the same, but their technology they've used is crazy. And Dirt Rally is just for a little bit more off-roading, so something a bit different. But we've got 4 games, and it's just GT Sport that are VR compatible. I just followed here as I was posting about it. What is going on here? Hello, Private. I'm launching a business in that amount of time on Fact Fiend. So if you go onto Fact Fiend, you'll see that I'm launching a racing simulator business. I've been explaining how it came about, what I've been doing, what's going to be in the business. But if you go to the Fact Fiend video, in 2 minutes and 10 seconds, you will see basically what's going on. Which F1 game is it? It's 2020 at the minute, but obviously that will change when 2021 comes out. All the games are just going to be kept up to date. We've got less than 2 minutes. Any final words, Nisha?
I'm excited for you.
You're excited for me? Yeah. I wonder what happens when it hits 0. Is it just going to stop, or is it going to go like minus, like go past it? We'll find out. But everyone, if you start filtering over to Fact Fiend, I don't know if you want to wait for this to hit 0. If you get to Fact Fiend, me and Carl have done a video today. Yeah, it was a good video. It was quite fun to do, but we lost connection for about 10 minutes. So I was just I was just talking, and Carl was talking, and we both kind of went, "Why is no one responding?" So that was quite fun to hear on the audio, but we fixed it. So yeah, there's quite a lot to go on. So in this next 15 minutes till we go live again at 4:15, if you want to return at 4:15, is yeah, I'm turning everything on. So everything currently is hidden or private, and it'll be very public in 59 seconds time. So yeah, sorry if you give it private. There was no inconvenience. Don't worry. If you knew, you knew. If you didn't, you didn't. So yeah, don't worry.
Joined.
Yeah, if you just joined, yeah. I could link the Discord right now. Yeah, I guess. Is Nisha far away? I think you can stick your hand in. Not that far. Just here. She's just here, Nisha. Alright guys, so thank you everyone for the support. If you want to try and win the raffle, get involved. Shirts going to be for sale, which are these ones, but obviously they will be better ironed. But yeah, there's the shirts. I know obviously it's hard if you're not in the UK to get involved, so we have got a donations link which will just basically help fund the business as well. That will be in the 4:15 stream as we count down from 10. It's like the Royal Rumble tonight. This is what happens. Count it down. I'm interested. As Fact Fiend will go live in 3-ish, 2, 1. Launched! Right, everyone, go watch Fact Fiend. We'll be back in 15 minutes, just so I can get everything active and turned on. So